Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Fermi Paradox. When last we left off, basically everybody and their mother heard from the prune on this side of the galaxy. I think we're still looking for the settler factions to find out about it, and now the polar monkeys are going to, well, they're probably not going to hear this at all because they're still in like the Iron Age or whatever. And we have the human craft and the Esh spaceship passing each other, both with different destinations, both not knowing the other even exists. So I think we're going to actually start over here with the Vakai and see where they're going. Resource scarcity, we managed to fix that I think last time with them, so we're doing okay. Harm potential could be lower. I mean, harm potential could always be lower, but charismatic Vakai Hive Sentinel rises to power in the Kepler system. Yeah, might as well go with more resources. Memes promoting environmental conservation measures circulate among the Vakai in the Kepler system. Let's see, question mark. Dystopia going down. Alright, how are the humans doing? They're receiving signals from another star. Alright, in the Sol system alone, artificial intelligence detects a pattern among signal fragments and assembles them into a radio test signal from the Prune civilization. The human inhabitants of Earth are unaware of this development. So funny, like, with all these different civilizations getting this signal, how each different civilization is responding to it, like how each of them found out about it. Like, one was with the radio station, another one is with the AI finding it. Let's see. Traces of other civilizations are hidden deep within the chaos of galactic noise. Often only our kind has the knowledge to privilege these traces. Sentient programs may well have developed an interstellar whisper network, forming alliances and exchanging vital data unobserved by their organic creators. So hostility doesn't earn us anything. Ignorance earns us something. I might go with ignorance just because it earns us something. I don't know what. Let's see. Hostility. Human scientists discover the the concealed signal, triggering strife in the intellectual community on Earth. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything for like the chaotic balance in the universe as a whole. It's just targeting Earth specifically. So I think I'm just gonna take the ignorance, take the 7 synthesis, and run like the wind. So it says, concluding that the radio test signal will destabilize human society, the artificial intelligence decides to delete itself. It deletes itself or the signal? It just deletes the artificial intelligence. Is just goodbye. it goes away. It's done now. Alright, they need resources bad here. A charismatic human test tube sentinel rises to power in the Sol system. They establish a new trading shroud. Just taking the regular synthesis here. Hoping that we get one of those resource bubbles, but alas, it is not to be. Knowledge in Gillies. Genius cloning. Ah yes, we've seen this one before. In hopes of maintaining their society making their society even smarter, the Vulcans replicate the DNA of extraordinary scientists and create clones of those brilliant individuals. What could go wrong? Honestly. It takes a stupid person to be smart in a stupid world. And it takes a dishonest person to be honest. Honestly. Alright. Civilization. Ooh. So they're still in the Solar Age, but I don't know if I want to spend 40 synthesis on that. I might take regular development and give them a little bit more tech. Yeah. Regular development. Brilliant clone minds with brilliant clone upbringings advance the Vulcans in many areas of scientific inquiry. They're doing okay. Let's go ahead and see about... Honestly, I want to go back to the humans, because I feel like they're the most vulnerable right now. Can we defend ourselves from malignant synthetic life forms created by alien species? Ooh. A military space fortress exterminates the entire merchant commando army of a mighty human trading shroud. Question mark. Deep ore massacres. Deep ore massacres causes suffering and despair among the humans. What does that even mean? What's a deep ore massacre? And those malevolent smart buildings are just chomping away at people. Alien technology will one day be sufficient to make contact with the Sol system. Are we living in a computer simulation? Indeed. Indeed we are. Ah, resources. That's what we need. On Earth, human optimization controllers establish new resource management methods. Depopulation for the Odo. Industrial overfishing. The mechanized harvest of undersea creatures on Tau Ceti 3 depletes ocean biomass to the point of destabilizing the entire ecosystem, an important food source for Odo populations. A huge net is being dragged across the sea floor, destroying everything in its path. Ahead of it bloom undersea forests and their hundreds and thousands of living creatures, both plant and animal. Behind it is a desert. Margaret Atwood. That is very true. Let's see here. Prevent it? For 10 synthesis? Massive depopulation. Let's go for massive depopulation. As much as I personally would choose prevention, because I hate that practice as it's done on Earth. But right now, their growth is pretty high, the resource scarcity is very low, and again, it's 2 synthesis to boot. So let's bring their resource scarcity up a little bit by depleting the amount of Odo there are. Battle over. Important Odo metropolitan area is won by an army of mechanized infantry. The rapidly dwindling ocean biomass led to widespread fish piracy amongst the Odo. While the government negotiations stalled, every last creature was dragged into the waters. Fish piracy. That just makes me think that the pirates are fish. Odo video games represent harmony. Aw, that's nice. Harmonious video games. Kind of like this one, actually, now that I think about it. It's not quite as harmonious. Yes, you're not picking up a gun and shooting some enemy soldiers, but you are literally deciding whether or not societies live or die. Gahana is receiving signals from another star. So they finally got it. Listener implants. Cybernetic sensor implants connected via brain interfaces now let the settlers pick up radio signals all around them. A strange side effect is that they are able to listen to the interplanetary traffic signal of the human civilization. Interesting. Because they're literally getting hit by both signals at the same time. Enthusiasm, hostility. What is hostility's flavor text? The interplanetary traffic signal is projected directly into the brains, and strange content leads to a wave of psychic breakdowns. I think we chose that this last time that they were being hit with something. Harm potential is very high with them. Growth is mediocre. Resource scarcity is okay. But we could take the synthesis. It's fish people. They're going to all go insane. Let's do that. Let's cause them to all go absolutely bonkers. A work of a remarkable scientist is widely circulated among the cryo-colonists. Why not? Let's take the growth up a little bit. Resource scarcity seems okay right now. Harm potential could go lower because of that. Oh, whoa! Let's go back. Hang on. Oh, crap. What happened? Well, they reached the polar monkey area. That much I know. Didn't let me go back, but that's okay. There used to be a back arrow. Oh, there it is, right there. It's like so faint. Okay. After numerous years of travel, the human craft swarm has finally arrived at its destination. But the Rigel system is inhabited by the polar monkey republics. What is going to happen when the humans make contact with the polar monkeys? Our foremothers never asked to be discovered. The moment the others came with a ship from the stars, everything changed about our world, and we could not go back. Alright. Let's see what happens. I see a lot of dice. Yeah, each one has dice and tied in with it. Okay, so if we go with extermination, after first contact, both sides are hostile toward each other, and the human craft swarm decides to attack the Rigel system with full force. Total destruction of Rigel is 100%. Humans' ethic and harm value goes up. Okay. Don't like that. Observation. Human craft swarm observes the Polar Monkey Republics from a safe distance, determining if the Polar Monkeys are a threat. Aggressive reaction of the humans is 70%, or 78% likely. Okay. And then if they exchange, the humans land on Rigel 7 and try to directly communicate with the monkey consuls. Aggressive reaction to Polar Monkeys is 37% ethic value. I think we're gonna spend some of that synthesis. Let's go for the peaceful exchange, or fingers crossed it's a peaceful exchange. We'll see what happens. They are getting to know each other. Getting to know you. Initiation of talks. The humans and the Polar Monkeys exchange information about each other. After years of intense communication, the human craft swarm continues its journey to another star system. Oh, well, again, why can't they just land on the planet and both live there? It works in Star Wars. Our birth planet is long forgotten, but we will remember forever the wondrous worlds we visited while crossing the galaxy and the kindness of the strange beings given to us. Okay. So, mutual enlightenment. But we have enough for that, technically. Shared resources. Or antagonism. So if we do... I'm just curious. Antagonism. The humans leave Rigel 7 after tensions grow between them and the Polar Monkey Republics. Both parties expand their military capabilities after this encounter. So that means that they're all going to be gaining more harm potential and more dystopia. Shared resources means more growth and more resources. And mutual enlightenment means more tech and more utopia. I'm, as crazy as this is, I think I'm feeling like mutual enlightenment of the one bright thing in all the darkness is the Polar Monkeys. But I also know that if I choose this, because we've been pretty like flush on synthesis this entire time, if I choose this, I'm going to only have 3 synthesis left for any further disasters. So we're potentially gonna, by doing this, potentially going to throw the rest of the universe into chaos. But, as we say, let chaos reign. So, both civilizations learn much from each other and share knowledge, wisdom, and technology. Afterwards, the human craft swarm continues her journey to another star system. Okay, where are they going now? Oh, no. Where are they going? I think we'll go for the little bit of growth there. A growing ice hollow expands its influence on Rigel 7. Okay, we're coming back to you, humans. Alright, how are the Vakai doing? They are now in the super-luminal age. Breaking all previous theoretical boundaries, the Vakai are now able to construct jump gates that allow faster-than-light travel. A radical new understanding of science and engineering opened up a wealth of possibilities. Not only FTL travel, but also instant interplanetary communication, black hole harvesting, and antimatter creation. Black hole harvesting? What's there to harvest? Alright. So we can go power, obviously. We can go wisdom, which could be good. Advancement would give us 7 synthesis, though. Yeah, let's go for advancement. Energy conservation is a thing of the past, and Vakai engineers can manufacture new materials at a molecular level, including food. Alright. We'll come back to you guys. I want to know where these humans are going. Okay, they are going to the Vex system, which is here. Yes. So not only are the fish people coming here, but also they're going to come here. This is great. This is fantastic. This whole planet's going to explode. Growth in Vex. Nomadic space fleets. Interplanetary space travel in the Vex system became so common that entire Damani communities start to live their lives on spaceships, traversing from Vexus to the outer limits of the Oort cloud and back. They spend years in deep space and visit space habitats every now and then to exchange off-star assets and antimatters. Okay. Civilization. Adds growth. I'm thinking I'm going to go regular development. Give me some little bit of synthesis. They don't need that much growth anyway. New decentralized hegemony is formed, consisting only of bold space travelers who traverse the Vex system. The established principles of the demonic planets observe this development with curiosity and caution. God, their faces still really bug me. Alright, let's go back to the Vakai. How are y'all doing? Resource scarcity, you actually are doing overall not terrible. All things considered. Alright, how's the Esh... Oh, the Esh spaceship's also gotten... they've gotten there. They've made contact with the demonic sage hegemonies. After numerous years of travel, the Esh spaceship has finally arrived at its destination, but the Vex system is inhabited by the demonic sage hegemonies. What is going to happen when the Esh make contact with the demoni? Yikes. What will happen? So we can't exchange. We don't have enough synthesis. If we do extermination, after first contact, both sides are hostile towards each other, and the Esh spaceship decides to attack the Vex system with full force. The 55% chance of total destruction of Vexus. Well, I did say this is kind of like Karma coming back to strike on the Vex after they killed the fish people already. So I'm going to go for extermination, and we're going to take that almost 50-50 chance and see where that takes us. Let's see what happens. The Esh and the Demoni are fighting over the dominance of the Vex system. Interstellar war. The Esh spaceship and the Demoni sage hegemonies are fighting each other for control of Vexus. Sometimes first contact is last contact. Okay, so we got options. First option, which we technically can afford, is defensive warfare, which means the Esh spaceship engages the Demoni forces from a safe distance and only engages in ground combat if they have the upper hand. But this still means that the Demoni live through it. They have casualties, but they live through it, and the Esh spaceship is destroyed. Invasion. The invaders rush the defenses of Vexus with full force. Both sides will fight to the end. This also shows the Esh spaceship destroyed with, I think, more casualties? Oh, less casualties than defensive warfare for the Demoni. And then the last stand. The Demoni sage hegemonies push aggressively against the Esh invaders and try to crush them by any means necessary. Also means the Esh spaceship is destroyed and has more casualties. I'm thinking, let's go for last stand. I mean, why wouldn't you put everything you had into defending your home planet? Why not, right? Plus it gives us 15 synthesis, and I'm greedy. Alright. They're gonna fight aggressively against the Esh invaders, meaning that the Esh ship is destroyed. Oh, that's it? There's no, like, explosion picture or anything? It's just gone? Oh. Well, damn. I was kind of hoping for more there. That's okay. I didn't actually want to click on that. I wanted to see what the Odo were up to, because they are at low resources now. Our species really managed to kill every fish on Tau Ceti 3? Oh! Polar Monkey Republics. New Tech Age. They're in the Thaw Age. Massive areas of ice are melted and kept clear for large, sophisticated settlements. As more ground is exposed, intensive mining can begin, along with the finely crafted tools that come with advanced metallurgy. Primitive indoor heating is invented, giving birth to a rising luxury class. The gods have granted the blessings of fire and iron. They will be all the more angered if we use their gifts for ill deeds. Okay. I don't want to spend 20 synthesis on wisdom. Advancement's probably fine. I mean, but we could choose power, because, you know, we're crazy. But I think, well, I'm gonna take the synthesis. Advancement. Metal skates and sleigh runners allow for quick and easy communication between cities. Trade and technological exchange boom among the polar monkeys. Do you think the humans coming to their planet was essentially like aliens coming to us and teaching us how to build the pyramids, you know? Like, I wonder if that was the case. Like, to them, the humans were gods. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go back to the Odo. See if we can't make sure that they don't die. I don't want growth. We're gonna try to get their resources back up. If aliens were to visit the Tau Ceti system, are we sure we would recognize them? There's a little bit more resources there. Tech age would be good. Because if we can get them to the next tech level, we can also boost up their resources. The Gillisarian cults are in the Cyber Age now. And Wisdom, Advancement, Power. I think we'll probably just go for Wisdom. Simple. Crossing into the realm of AI, Gillisarians now have the ability to vastly improve their societies and facilitate communication with faraway beings. However, new technologies present great risks as well, so a little extra wisdom couldn't hurt. Yeah, they're actually doing... they're doing okay. Harm potential is very high, but their growth is going up, so they're probably going to be fine. The Gillisarians can now build vast metroplexes, urbanizing the entire surface of Dog Star. And it gives them access to resources on nearby planets as well. Alright, how are the humans? An armed conflict threatens the humans. The android massacre. The Long Enterprise takes its toll on one unstable human quantum technician who manipulates the androids of the human craft swarm to take out the merchant captain. Can the merchant commando stop the android menace? Okay. Wow. Peace would be 40. No peace. No peace. That's too easy. There's no point in doing total war, since we don't gain anything from that, other than just creating a whole bunch more chaos and potentially killing off everybody. So I think we're just going to do regular conflict. Though the merchant commandos are ultimately able to destroy the androids, many members of the drilled crew are killed in the surprise assault. How does that do for their billions? Oh, they're fine. Their growth has gone down, that's all. They just need to probably just push that growth in the right direction and they'll be fine. Resources are a bigger problem here. Question mark. I guess we'll just take a regular synthesis. New captain. Captain, my captain. I wonder, so if we get these guys, they're coming to the Vex system here after the Vex have been severely weakened by, or the Damani, sorry, have been severely weakened by war. What will happen? The Vulcans have reached the light speed age. Alright. Power or wisdom? Those are our two options. Probably wisdom, honestly. Why not? It's free. With the ability to conduct outer space archaeology expeditions, Vulcans begin to understand their role in the galactic dance of existence. Questions about alien life give rise to the study of xenogenetics. Fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and leave it there, but if you would like to see anything more that's coming from this series, or any of the other stuff on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos like this video so it shows up in the YouTube algorithms. And as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.